welcome traders. This is a very important topic because without support and resistance, I don't know exactly what you should be looking for in a chart. When you look at your MT4 charts, what traders look to do is that we are looking for areas we can buy and areas we can sell. It can be an area or a price point, depending. They call them support and resistance. These are very important price levels where traders look to buy and sell. It looks so easy on paper when people talk about support and resistance because you think when you buy at support, it moves your way and you make money, and when you sell at resistance, you make money. Sometimes support and resistance fail. It's not always easy like we present it, but before you come to the marketplace, you need to have an idea of what you want to do. If not, you become a gambler. So support and resistance help you um, get a framework of what you intend to do so that you don't become a gambler in the market. Brief introduction: support and resistance. These are very important levels or areas in the charts. Some people call them, sorry, this is a mistake here. It should be them, not T. Some people call them supply and demand level. Some other set of people in the ICT camp call them premium and discount array. If you're conversant with ICT work, you find out that he doesn't use support and resistance. If you watch his previous works, you find that he uses support and resistance, but as he got advanced and had to open up a lot of discoveries which he has done, he used mostly premium and discount arrays. It's the same thing as support and resistance. The premium stands for resistance and the discount for support. So if you're an ICT camp, we don't always use support and resistance, but just understand that premium and discount arrays also means support and resistance. Some people also call them supply and demand levels. But whichever kind of trader you are or style of trader you tend to be, support and resistance is always important to understand. Before the end of this video, or at the end of this video, I'll be showing you a very simple basic method anybody can use to start spotting support and resistance using the higher time frame. I trust me, before the end of the video or at the end of the video, when you must have gone through the exercise, you will become conversant with the charts and a whole lot of things will open up to you. It will be like a discovery to you. So you just have to follow on from this point to the end of this video. I'll be showing you a short clip and an exercise you can go and do on your own so that you could be able to spot support and resistance level. Support is an area of high buying interest. Traders buy at support. It can be a zone or a price point, depending. For me, I believe it's a price point, not a zone. But you know, the market can have weeks and different brokers platform. So whichever way you believe, whether it's a zone or a price point, just stick with it. Resistance is an area of high selling interest. Traders sell at resistance, and it can be a zone or a price point. In this support and resistance, they can be short term or long term, but these are things you're going to discover on your own as you grow in your understanding of the price and the market. You'll be able to understand when the support is going to be a short-term support and when it's going to be a long-term support, because most people buy into a support thinking that it's going to go to the moon, not knowing that it's short-term support. All this you understand as time goes on, but for now, take things step by step. Now, this is an example of how support and resistance look like. As you can see in the diagram below, we sell at resistance. We sell at resistance. You all know that the market doesn't move in a straight line. The market moves in a zigzag formation, like a wave. It doesn't move straight. There's always ups and down movement, like a wave form of movement. That's how the market moves. So this area that is bouncing off is a support. This market is in a bullish trend. From this diagram, we know that this market is a bullish trend, and every support is a long-term support, and the resistance are short-term retracements. I know this might get confusing, but as time goes on, you'll be able to understand, because some things you don't understand them immediately, but as you use them often, you get conversant and used to them. So you can see that resistance is the area where the market sold, and the support is the area the market buys. So as a trader, you should be looking to buy at support and sell at resistance. If you do it the other way around, you're eventually going to lose money. So sometimes support gets broken, sometimes resistance gets broken, and oftentimes support turns to resistance and resistance turns to support. All this you're going to learn when you start trading and when you get more advanced knowledge. But for now, just keep it simple: support and resistance. Traders sell at resistance and traders buy at support. Now, I say something about support getting broken and turning to resistance. This is a very typical example. This is the GBP USD daily time frame. You could see this area is a support level. The market bounced off from this area. Here was the resistance. Here, resistance. This is the support. So the market bounced off from this level, bounced off, and when it broke this level, it became a support level, and the market sold aggressively going forward. So sometimes support, so sometimes resistance break to form support. If there are so much buyers at this level, so much sellers, sorry, if there are so much sellers at this level, so much sellers, when it eventually gets broken, the sellers will eventually turn to buyers to cover up the money they lost in this buy. So that's how the market works. Sometimes resistance also, or support also, turns to resistance. You can see at this area was a support level. The market bounced off, and when it broke this level, eventually the market came back to that level and it turned to a resistance level. So in this case, you can see support turned resistance. I remember I told you that before the end of this video, or at the end of this video, I'll show you how to a simple exercise you can do on your own with your charts. I believe everyone watching this video must have created their own charts, their own MT4 charts. We say something about the higher time frame and the lower time frame. Monthly, weekly, daily, and 4 hour are regarded as higher time frames. This exercise I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video should be done on a higher time frame. First, you need to understand how the higher time frame works, because the higher time frame has little or no noise compared to the lower time frame. Using the lower time frame, you're going to get a little bit more confused because of the randomness of the time frame. So this exercise, pick a daily time frame precisely for it. So the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute are regarded as the lower time frame. So this exercise is meant for the higher time frame. One secret about this market is that we do what we call the top-down analysis. The higher time frame levels are very important levels. Then we do our entries on the lower time frame. That's one secret about this market. But most people will eventually start everything from the lower time frame, and some things might happen and you'll be wondering where it's coming from, because you didn't do a top-down analysis. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to see what's happening. You need to see what's happening in a very broader environment than a very what example do I use? It's like someone standing in an ocean and you're focusing only at a particular area. You need to see far and wide and know what the entire ocean is trying to present. That's how this market works. Most people, they just focus on the very lowest point, and when the wave is coming, they'll be wondering what's the cause of this wave, or what's the cause of this problem. You need to have a very big picture of what the market is trying to present. That's why we always advise you start with the higher time frame, and you need to pick the higher time frame levels because they are very, very strong and good levels to focus on. So this example, we should focus on the higher time frame, daily time frame precisely. So this is how it goes. Let's use this. This is the USD JPY, just US dollar Japanese yen time frame. Let me make this bigger. This is my full screen. So look at what you should be doing. You should be looking for areas of swing points. Areas of swing points. Look at what you should be looking for. Uh, Shape. We are looking for areas of swing points. We call them, I still call them swing points, or you can also call them turning points. We are looking for areas where the market has turned or is likely to turn. This is a swing point. Don't mind the color of what I'm doing. This is what I want you to be looking for. I'll change this color. This is what you should be looking for at this moment to train your eyes to know how to spot support and resistance. Okay, this color, let me change this to another color. Let's say red. Yes. So this is a swing point. This is a swing low, swing high, and swing low. This is a turning point. This market is turning to sell. And on the contrary, we have the swing high and the swing low going bullish. This here, and this structure is what I want you to be looking for. Let me change this to red, blue, blue, insert shape. This is what I want you to be looking for going forward. Convert this. Okay, it's okay. It's okay like this. Okay. This should be like this. So this is a swing point. This is low, lower low, and higher low. This is high, higher high, and lower high. This is a swing point, and this is a swing point. So go to your charts, use the 4 hour or the 1 hour, sorry, use the 4 hour or daily time frame for this exercise. So this is what I want you to be looking at. This is a swing low, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3. It's a 3-bar candle formation. So I want you to be doing is I want you to insert your line. Insert your line. Once you spot a swing low, you put your line. You can see this was a resistance. It was a resistance level, and over here it turns to support. So whenever you see this formation, 1, 2, 3, I want you to, this is another example, use any time frame of your choice. Sorry, use the higher time frame of your choice and any market of your choice, and make sure you carry out this exercise to help you train your eyes to spot support and resistance level. This is another example. High, lower low, and higher high. You put this here. So do as many as possible and know how they reacted in future. This is the first exercise you need to carry out on your own. This is another example. Swing high and swing low. You put your line like this, and you place it here. So this is going to train your eyes and train your understanding to spot turning points that support and resistance levels. Let me shift this over here. So this is another one. This is high, lower low. This is a low, lower low, and higher low. What you do is you click on insert line and you place it. So do this for any market of your choice and make sure you're using a higher time frame. This is another one, a low, lower low, and a higher low. What you do, you put in your line. It's a three bar formation. You put your line here. This is another one, high. Okay, this is closer to this line. This is another one. This is not very clear. Okay, this is another one, low. Okay, let's use a bullish or a bearish example. This is a high, lower high, and lower high. So this is a three bar formation. You put your line on it and you could see how it reacted in future. So this is what you should be doing, guys. This is what you should be doing. You can do this for any market of your choice, but make sure you're using a higher time frame, 1 hour precisely. 1 hour precisely. So do this exercise as much as you can. Do it on different markets and observe what the market will present in future. I think this is the first step to understand support and resistance level. So guys, if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, subscribe, share this video, and let's meet in the next one.